Hello again, everybody. Welcome back in this video, I'm going to be showing you some GvG attacks that I've been carrying out through the last couple of weeks here, including the 5 that I had to do against Mad, because my guild, the Rising Horde, did get to match against Mad this past week. So you'll find out how well I did against the top guild in the global server. Moreover, we're still seeing the same type of setups that we saw before in prior seasons, nightmare compositions. There are some deviations that have been popping out here and there, especially with the A5 Torador has been changing some of the schemes, especially when it comes to the support units associated with them. We have seen especially the rise here of Ymiret. Ymiret has become an MVP for this. Essentially, if you have him, at least you'll know that you'll have one strong defense that you can set up. The other is the Esotericists are coming in as well. There's some cultist compositions that I have seen that are very strong, especially if you have the awakenings for them, that are making a fair play. And aside from that, I think in some situations I have seen people try to do something with Praetus and Ingrid. In some cases it does work out, in some it doesn't, because the other person can match the BP. So pretty much standard stuff, but at least you can kind of get a general idea as to how I go about my process in terms of attacking them. Most of the time is I'm looking to see if I can swarm. Like I've always said, can you bomb them? Can you swarm them? Can you fly over it? And if none of those three apply, you might just have to go through them. And that tactic has been kind of slowing down lately, based on what we've seen with the formations. So sometimes you just try to take the path of least resistance, and that's definitely what I try to do with some of these attacks. I also think I included a Lady Alexandra battle at the end, so at least one that worked for me. So that's another one that you can look forward to in terms of seeing. So I'll let the clips roll, and then you can enjoy the GvG attacks, and I will see you all at the end. Oh, you're still here. You made it to the end of the video. Well, tell you what, two things here. Number one, if you are interested in competing in this type level of GvG, I welcome you to apply to our cluster, the Rising Horde. We do have 3 guilds that are competitive in GvG. You can see here the Rising Horde. That's where I am. That's my home. We are in the top 10, and this is what we usually try to shoot for. Not only that, we do have one of our sister guilds, the Raging Horde here. You can see they're number 11 right now, and they're going to try to push to finish in the top 20. And then I saw our other guild here, the Horde Immortal. They're also overlords. So different requirements for all 3 of these, but we'll find you a home if you're interested in coming and join us. And point number 2, since you made it to the end of the video, why don't I do this? I'm going to give one of you viewers that made it this long the opportunity to score $10 worth of double gold. That's right. So 999 double gold on the line if you do decide to enter. And how can you enter the giveaway? Well, this is what you'll have to do. 1, type the keyword. I'm going to put it up here, GvG. All right, that's going to be the keyword. That's what I'm going to filter the comments by. Give me your account number and server ID. Okay, within 72 hours after posting that video, I am going to do the drawing. All right, and I'm going to announce the winner by placing a pinned comment on the section of this video with the number that won the giveaway. I will also post it on my Discord. All right, and then you can have a reference there as how the drawing was held if you are interested in seeing that portion. But since you did stick around to the end, why not take the opportunity to do that? Enter, get some W gold into your account, and you can save it for a rainy day when there's a specific banner that you are shooting for. We'll leave it all there. All right, so good luck to those that enter. I am looking forward to seeing those comments. Thank you all very much for tuning in and watching. I will see you all in the next Watch Your Realms video.
Hi, I'm Arcturus.
And I am Sebastian Keynes.
Commanders, have you ever really wondered what's going on in Watcher of Realms?
Then you need to check out What's Going On, the podcast where we break down the latest Forerunner server updates,
Preview what's coming to global,
and dive into the biggest topics shaking up the community.
Plus, we bring the top contest creators to react, rant, and maybe even leak a thing or two.
It's all the news, all the chaos, and all the fun every week.
Subscribe now at youtube.com/ArcturusWar to stay on top of Watcher of Realms news.
Look for the link in the description section of this video.